Hi there YouTube, this is Daniel back again with another YouTube video. And first off, I would like to thank you guys for watching and for subscribing to my little channel here. Earlier this week I reached 100 subscribers. I really didn't think that I would reach 100 subscribers, let alone reach 100 subscribers this fast. I'm just happy, and I would like to thank you guys for subscribing and for commenting on my videos and for watching me ramble on about some books I pick up. It's just been a fun ride so far. So to celebrate this little milestone for my channel, I decided to put together a haul video. This time it's not a in-stock trades haul video. This time it's basically a video showing you what I picked up through different comic swap groups here on Facebook. And yeah, I usually pick my trades and hardcovers from in-stock trades or my local comic shop. But this time I basically sifted through different ads on Facebook groups where people sell their comics or want to trade comics. So this time I picked up a few Dark Horse library editions, a few omnibuses, and a couple of hardcovers. And to save time, let's just jump into the haul itself. And first off, it's two Marvel O-sized hardcovers. It's the Incredible Hulk Volume 1 and 2, written by Bruce Jones, and I absolutely don't know anything about the Hulk and where to start and what is essential reading and stuff like that. But these are a volume 1 and 2, so it's a good start as any, I think. I probably will eventually pick up the book World War Hulks. I hear good things about that book, but these will do for now. I got a pretty good deal for these, so I'm pretty happy to have some Hulk reading material for later. The next book I have here, it's considered a cult classic by many and a must read by the same people basically, and I have gotten this as a recommendation from several people, and on here on YouTube and on different Facebook communities as well. And this is the Incal by Jodorowsky and Mobius. This book is not published by Humanoids, as you can see. It's translated into English by a British publishing company, I think, called Self-Made Hero. This was before Humanoids decided to get their American branch and translate their stories, the European comics, into English and marketing them to English readers. So this is a really nicely put together book, and I'm excited to start reading this as soon as I find the time. I am reading another book which I picked up here. We'll get to that one later. Yeah, so I got this one for a steal, basically, way below cover price. So I'm really happy about this one. This next book here, it's an omnibus, a Marvel omnibus. It's one that I have had on my radar for a while now. It's not out of print or anything, but last video I picked up the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I intended to pick this one up from in-stock trades soon, but I found, I found this ad on the Swedish version of eBay, basically, thanks to a friend, Matthias Lava, and yeah, I paid basically about $40 for it, and it's Annihilation Conquest. As I understand it, I have to read this before I go on to read the Guardians of the Galaxy or the upcoming War of King Omnibus series. And this is written by is it Dan Abnett, and several different writers as well, and it collects a lot of different miniseries basically. It collects Nova 1 through 12 and Annual number 1. It collects Annihilation Conquest Prologue number 1, Annihilation Conquest Star-Lord 1 through 4, Annihilation Conquest Quasar 1 through 4, Annihilation Conquest Wraith 1 through 4, Annihilation Conquest number 1 through 6, and Annihilation Saga. So there are a lot of miniseries in here, and it's just, I do like my cosmic stories, sci-fi stories that takes place in space, and it came in pretty decent condition. There are some small bangs here and dings on the corners, but nothing too serious. It was packaged pretty well, so it's probably from when the seller bought it. I did buy it sealed. I just opened it myself to see the artwork inside, and I like it. It's gonna be an interesting read future on. Yeah, so these last books I have here is 2 books I picked up from a friend. He decided to unload these books to, I guess, get some more space into his shelves. And I think the first book is out of print. I don't know, but it sounded interesting, and I do like Jonathan Hickman, and it is the Secret Warriors Omnibus. It got some dings on it, but it's pretty nice condition as well. I honestly do not really know a lot about this. It's supposed to be a good story, and yeah, Secret Warriors Omnibus, written by Hickman and Bendis. There's a host of different artists involved here. Alex Molive, Stefano Caselli, Ed McGuinness, Alessandro Vitti, and Mirko Kolak. Probably butchered a few of those names, but Secret Warriors Omnibus looks pretty nice. Sure, it's supposed to be a good story, so it's gonna be an interesting read, I think. The last Omnibus, also picked up from Matthias. It's the Green Lantern series by Jeff Johns, the first Omnibus. I have started reading it, as you can see. Just got through the first 250 pages or so, and I must say I really do like this story. It's really well written, and I finished the little story where Darren Cook draw, and that's a sweet story. I really like that one, and yeah, I'm constantly finding myself with a stupid grin on my face when I read this. So if you're on the fence on buying this one, I highly recommend you buy this. It's a really fun story, good story, well written story, awesome artwork as well. So I highly recommend this so far, and I aim to finish this within a week or so, because it's such a fun story and interesting stories as well. So the last books in this haul, it's a few library editions from Dark Horse, and I think these were put on the market in 2005 and 2006, way before I started collecting comics. But I did want to pick the series up when I started collecting different genres and different stories by different authors. And these have basically been one of my highly sought after whales, in that sense that I really wanted these books, but I couldn't find any seller here in Sweden, or every time I found an ad it was just priced insanely high, and this time I found them below cover price, and I didn't pay more than $110 including shipping, or was it $10 shipping for each set. And the books I'm talking about, of course, is Frank Miller's Sin City, Library Edition Set 1. And I'm just so happy to have these books. And you can't have Set 1 without Set 2, right? So I have Set 2 as well. I'm so happy. Even though the second set has some minor dings on the slipcase, these are in really great condition. I'm so happy to have them. I know I've said it a couple of times now, but it just feels amazing to add these to the collection. I had basically given up finding these library editions. I was holding out hope for so long that they would reprint them in this fashion, but they decided to go with the big damn Sin City instead. But I just felt that wasn't for me, so I was considering getting crates, but when I found this, yes, I got them. So thank you for watching me ramble on about these books, and I will try to cut some of the nonsense out, but yeah, I'm just happy to have all of these books. And again, thank you for subscribing. It's been a bit of a surprise that it's gone up to 100 subscribers so fast. I never thought that was gonna happen to my little channel, and yeah, thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you for commenting on my videos as well. It's always really nice to interact with the people that tend to watch the videos, and yeah, thank you. Please do leave a comment down below if you found any of these books interesting. If you want to see more of them, just leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, bye bye.